Alright, hey YouTube, Doomasaucy here, back with another video, and this one, swapping over to Hot Wheels for a moment before I get to this giant Johnny Lightning pile to the left of me. We got Car Culture for 2025. This is the second mix. This is the Silhouettes mix, the second time they've done that kind of subset for Car Culture. And I just picked this case up, so we'll go ahead and get right into it. So if you're wondering, I get my cases from Maze Collectibles. Check out his link in the description of the video. It's just a local hobby dealer I go through, and you hear me talking about him all the time. He hooks me up with a lot of stuff throughout the year. So alright, so we will go ahead and look, and we do not have a chase, which is perfectly fine. Alright, so first up, we got the Nissan 300ZX in kind of the fake calsonic deco. Look at the other ones. Don't care which one we open. Not really. Okay. That one. Next up, we got the Liberty Walk McLaren 720S. These are both busted blisters. Interesting. Go ahead and open that one up. Next up, we got the other Liberty Walk using a Skyline, the R34. And it's good for either one. So that one up. Next, we have the long-awaited return of the RWB Porsche 930. I think overall fine with that one. And then lastly, we have Colette Davis's RX-7, released her deco. It's the Pandem RX-7 casting. They're using Colette Davis's livery that she uses on her RX-7 that she used for drift competitions. So I think we get it either way. Just get that one box out of the way, and we will just get into it. So first, oh, good thing I picked this one. So we got a broken blister. So we got the Nissan 300ZX. Basically the I don't know what not necessarily Trans Am, but just the racing circuit version of the 300ZX. This debuted last year in a Team Transport set, which I have behind me in the giant freaking pile of Team Transports I have yet to get to. In case you're wondering, I got a pretty deep paper cut on the tip of my finger, and it just wouldn't stop bleeding, so I'll deal with that later. So here is the 300ZX. I'm just realizing my camera's kind of a weird angle. So it kind of sucks that they don't have the actual calsonic, they couldn't do the actual calsonic livery on this. So they just used the same color and style, just kind of went with it. Let's see. So unfortunately, as always with the damn Car Culture, the retail premiums, we got the grainy deco process, but it's not horrible here. Actually, not too bad. Like in the white, it's okay. In the tail lights, you can tell it's big grainy, but like from here, it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, this is my first real look at one of these. This casting close up. They did a pretty good job on it. Oh, damn it. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah. So, nice car for sure. I think they did a nice job in the casting, and The biggest downside of it is that it's not actual Calisonic. That's the one downer of it. So, all right, next up, just because of the order of the cards, we'll go to how they're piled here. The Mazda RX-7 Pandem version. This is the second colorway second one? I know it was used in a 2-pack, but I believe that one in the 2-pack is just the white one. That was the first release again. I believe this is these. No, or was this? No, this got used in that like Japan 6-car box, didn't it? In red, right? I think. I don't have that one. I don't have it yet. So, anyway. Yeah, Colette Davis. So I guess Colette Davis, she's from the drifting world. She has like an actual RX-7 that she drifts. It's the same, like, I guess same model of the RX-7, but obviously it's not quite like this one done for that Pandem did, but it was close, and they somehow came together to team up to do up her car. So, and again, obviously the graininess to it, you see it in the purple, or the pink, I mean. Not so much in the green, at least in the deco. At least not as prominent. But like the white and blue, the white and black there for the 77 is nice and crisp. House of Pre there is crisp. I'm assuming that's just pad print for the window. Unfortunately, the lights are not super clean. And overall, I think they did a pretty nice job on this one, though. I don't know. I like it. All right, next up, the hot one of the mix for sure. The return of the RWB Porsche 930, done up in white. Kaguaza, Japan. I think I said that right. So, and yes, if you're wondering, yes, that is a mirror deco. That there's a reason that they do that. I don't know why. We see it with Evasive all the time. I don't personally understand the mirrored text for one side to the other of the car, but whatever. I've seen people complain about that too. Someone's blaming Mattel for it. I'm like, it's probably the way it is on an actual car that was built, dude. Calm yourself. Yeah, overall, it's really nice to see this casting come back. Because we only had, like, prior, and I think they were released in the same year. You had their debut in the first Silhouettes mix in black. So that one was black, and then you had the Teen Transport one that was purple. Then you had the wild RLC casting that actually had an opening engine cover as well as doors. But that's all we had, and then they just disappeared for a while. But now we have this one back, and I'm for one happy about that. I like it. I'm glad this one's coming back. Hopefully, we'll see more. I would enjoy seeing more of it myself. All right, so next up we have the Liberty Walk R34 done up in the livery as their S15 that they built. Now, this one, so I actually just watched Champion DJ K's video of him opening these. And one thing I saw that was at least it was very clear to me, the yellow, one of the biggest problems with them doing the deco in this way is sometimes you get a lot of color bleed. And I remember the yellow, I can't remember if it was which side of the car it was, but the yellow, you could tell it got bled down into the crevice here of the door. And luckily with mine, it appears that has not happened. So very fortunate there. So overall, just another cool version of this casting. Is like what, the third livery this one's been in. The first one was red and black from the, what was it, the Mountain Drifters mix or something like that. Then they did that one again in a 2-pack. But then you had the one done up for the Team Transport set and the Too Fast, Too Furious livery. Never saw that. I didn't even. How I think about it, I didn't even see it at the toy shows that I've been to between when that came out and now. So yeah, yeah. So unfortunately, it gets the white. You get the graininess of the deco process is very apparent here. So I mean, it kind of sucks, but like from here, it looks perfectly fine. I think it looks fine. When we get up close and personal, you can see it. So honestly, not too bad. I've seen worse. We've also seen better. Yeah, kind of is what it is right now. We're gonna complain about it until they change it. Who knows if they actually will. All right, so lastly, new casting for this mix. We got the Liberty Walk McLaren 720S. I know a lot. This one seems to have been fairly popular. And a lot of people are kind of seem to be thrilled that it came out. I like that they threw the wide mediums on the back, just like they did with the RWB. I would like to see this size wheel get used more, for sure. There's definitely more applications that could be utilized. But anyway, I mean, it's fine. It has the main problem I have had with a lot of the modern supercars, sports cars, supercars that Hot Wheels does, and that's the plastic roof. It annoys the piss out of me. I wish they would I wish they could do it having like at least this bit metal. I'm assuming because these are technically still classified as toys, they can't do. There's probably a limitation, and they can't really do it that way effectively to still classify as a toy. But it still annoys the shit out of me. I mean, other than that, I think they did a pretty good job with it. And at least with this one, that window is not so tinted that you can't see the interior. Like this one, I can see the interior quite well. I mean, it's probably not showing up amazingly on the video. But I can see the interior. I can see the details in there quite nicely. Which, if they're going to go this route, please just don't make it a tinted piece. Make it just a clear plastic and paint the shit. Paint the stuff that needs to be painted on. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's another nice mix. The original Silhouettes mix is easily one of my 3 favorite car culture mixes that they've ever done. So usually most mixes have a car that I don't like, doesn't really fully resonate with me. This one actually, despite that my problem with the roof of that McLaren, this one's actually, I really like this. I do really like this mix. Like I'm not a big like modern sport. Ooh. Wonder if that other one would roll better. Actually, you know, I think. Why is that? So I think that axle's just not. You know what? We're gonna open up the other one to check because it's got a busted blister anyway. So who cares? Oh yeah, that one. That one rolls a lot nicer. Whoop. Yeah, that one rolls a lot. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, something's jamming up this right front wheel here. Yeah, something's jammed up. Don't know. I think I'm guessing the. Yeah, I think the axle. So the way Hot Wheels are, if you've never taken one apart, there's usually there's three tabs, two on one side of the barbell, one on the other, and those get crimped to hold the wheels in place. Usually that's how most of the Hot Wheels are done anymore. If those tabs don't get crimped well, that will make the axle very loose, and I think that's what's going on with this one. So, whatever. That one don't roll. That one does. All right. Anyway, yeah. So, but yeah. Back to what I was saying. Like this Silhouettes mix is really nice. I actually do really like that. Like I said, despite the roof on that McLaren, they made it look really. They still made it look pretty nice. Not sure if these are really, like would qualify for the Silhouettes thing other than maybe these two, but whatever. Overall, I like this mix. This is a really nice mix. Not as nice as the first Silhouette set, but I like it. All right. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.